Hi, sixth grade. This video is for Tuesday, April 21st. It was really great to see a lot of you on our Monday Zoom call. If you missed it, the recording of the Zoom call and the PowerPoint that we went over will be posted along with this video in the Google Classroom post for Tuesday. So feel free, you can watch the call as a video, or you can go slide by slide through what we went over on the PowerPoint. If you have any questions about what you missed too, feel free to email me. Today you're going to begin reading the next portion of Tuck Everlasting, which is chapters 9 through 13. I think the story kind of gets a little juicier here as there's some drama that emerges. So I hope you'll enjoy the way that the story picks up and changes. Remember that I've been posting in the Google Classroom a link to the audiobook. So I know that now this week we're kind of picking up the pace of what you're reading as opposed to last week where you were reading in smaller chunks. So if it's a lot for you to get through, I recommend just listening along while you follow along in your book. You're going to be doing the same kind of work in your packet that you were doing with the previous chapter. So that's the understanding the story, being able to summarize the section, thinking about the different vocabulary words and their meanings and how to use them in a sentence. And then finally, you're going to be working, and you can start this today, but as I said on the Zoom call, it's just due any time this week. So you're welcome to, as long as it comes in by Friday, you can kind of take your time. But we are doing a poetry assignment based on Tuck Everlasting. So this is a 3-step assignment, and we spent a lot of time on the Zoom call going over this. So again, if you have questions, I recommend that you look at it. But the 3 steps of your assignment are: step 1, you're going to look through Tuck Everlasting and find a page or a paragraph that has a lot of good phrases, juicy words, interesting nouns, and things that you think would be good to make poetry with. Step 2 is you're going to make a found poem based off that paragraph. And we went over some examples of what that looks like. You're taking out everything extra, and then with the words that are left over, putting them together to create poetry, just using those words and nothing else. And then step 3, you're going to make a parallel poem about yourself with the found poem you've written about Tuck Everlasting. And I actually have 2 different examples in the PowerPoint of what this looks like. So eventually what you're going to submit is 2 poems side by side. One is the found poem that you wrote from Tuck Everlasting, and the other is the parallel poem you wrote that's in this style, but it's about your life. So I know that feels like a lot to think about right now. So go back, look at the Zoom call, look at the PowerPoint, email me if you have more questions, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Anything else you need to know? I'm working on grading, so thank you. I got a lot more submissions from you guys over the weekend of work that you're turning in, but what that means for me is now I'm a little bit backed up. So I hope tonight after my kids go to bed to be able to spend some more time grading and looking through that and get back to you with some feedback. So thanks to everybody who's submitting. And if you haven't submitted, submit. I really want to see what you're up to. Finally, last thing today, if you are in performing arts, you should have gotten an email from me about that, and we are trying to put together a video musical. So if you're interested in being a part of that, let me know. I would love to have you. Okay, guys, take care.